Yo, it's no, that sounds so much like A drive. I don't want to sound like A drive. I'm sorry, especially for you, Patrick. I don't want to sound like A drive when I begin my video. It's Type here, and now I just this video is supposed to be me analyzing my draft for the Fela Season 3, and I guess that's exactly what I could do. So uh, I actually had a very cool plan for a Volturn themed team around Jirachi and Volcarona. Unfortunately, Waffles snipes me first round, and actually Volcarona gets sniped pretty early as well, which I wasn't expecting, but that happened. So uh, you know, there's nothing I could do. So I I as Jirachi was sniped, I decided that okay, let's go with a Tornadoes, which still is a solid U-turner. It's actually probably one of the best U-turners in the game. So I go for Tornadoes. I get immediately a very nice speed tier of 121. I get nice offenses, nice defenses. I get Regenerator ability, which is great, and of course usually you see AV or Life Orb set, but I'm sure I can come up with something else as well if I want to. And very much, I mean, a lot of cool moves such as U-turn knockoff, taunt, nice coverage. I had Tornadoes Incarnate last season, so basically this can do everything that it can do, but stats are a bit different, so the role will be slightly different with Torn T. And I can tell already I have no intention of grabbing Rain this season. As my next pick, I actually think that okay, I can still probably try to kind of patch my my snipes and try and go with my original plan. So I think that Witchmon could get both U-turn and Stealth Rock. So I go with Infernape, of course. In hindsight, Landoros would have probably been the most optimal pick, but I actually like now that I got Infernape instead because it allowed me to get some other mons which I like a lot, and of course in round 3 I got sniped on Volcarona anyway, so I don't have to get that double fire if I don't want to. And of course Infernape, again, very nice speed, 108, solid offensive stats, nice coverage. Of course it can go either physical or special, which I like a lot. Can get up those rocks, has recovery in slack off, can be anti-lit with taunt, can set up with SD. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of options. Okay, it even gets Encore, which I didn't even know. Fake out is always nice to have. So yeah, there are a bunch of options with Infernape. My third pick was actually, I just thought that Whatmon could also probably uh, kind of replace the Jirachi, and I mean, there's a mon that I know very well how to use that I like a lot, so I go with a Mesprit again. Third round even it's RU in our league. But I go for it because it gets so much nice moves. It gets Stealth Rock, it gets Knockoff, it gets U-turn, and it gets a very cool offensive coverage. It gets D-wave, things like that. And I know how to use this mon, so I'm pretty cool with this mon. And I'm still going for that U-turn theme at the moment. Uh, So yeah, this is like looking good, but of course, I have to change my plans completely as the Volcarona gets sniped. By the way, I'm not gonna show the nicknames yet because I'm I'm kind of thinking of them at this point, even though I have some ideas for them. But I'm not gonna show them yet. I'm gonna show them as I battle with my mons. Okay, next pick is a Whimsicott, and damn it, Facebook. The Whimsicott, I think, like that was part of my original plan, and I don't know. I mean, this is a cool mon. It gets Prankster, some very cool utility moves with Prankster, definitely. Gets the Fairy Moonblast, so that's cool. Can U-turn as well, Taunt, Switcher, Encore, Memento, moves like that. So yeah, Whimsicott is cool. I've used this one as well before, so I should be cool with this one, definitely. Okay, next up, I actually realized that I have no hazard removal. I have no bulky water either. And like my original plan was to go for Mega Blastoise, but I think that now that I'm not gonna get Volcarona, I feel I don't need Mega Blastoise as much. I maybe want uh, another Mega. And I got to admit that I had some like backup plans that I made during this draft, and I kinda fucked up with them because I planned to get some monsters that I actually couldn't afford. So uh, especially now that I picked Empoleon, my next pick. It also gave me Steel type, so it gave me just a lot of things I needed, even though I don't think Empoleon is necessarily what I like that much. But I mean, I love Empoleon's appearance. Like I think that's my favorite water type starter of all. Uh, Although I like Feraligatr a lot as well. But Empoleon, it also gives us rocks. It gives us defog. It gives us some nice offensive coverage. Even it can go defiant offensive. It can be agility sweeper if I want to. So it has definitely options. And yeah, well, and yeah, I mean, it's not a mon that I usually prepare to get, but at this point it just was a mon that really fits my team very well. Okay, and the next mon, I it's unbelievable how these kind of mons can be around at round 6. Both of Ladi's were there still to be picked, and I decided to go with Ladias because simply like I didn't really um, like I hadn't really prepared for any dragon type, like to get any dragon type. My plan was to get Flygon, but now that my alternate plan kinda got screwed, I thought that I don't want Flygon, I want something better. And I thought that Ladias just simply fits my team very well. I get Defog, I get Strong Draco, I get Healing Wish. Does this one, by the way, get Healing Wish? No, it doesn't. But Mesprit and Vladias do, so that's great. I believe that's my only kind of cleric options I have in my team. I may have another heal beller though, if I remember correctly. But anyway, Ladias, it's pretty great mon, like kind of straightforward, but especially in a league format, it can do a lot of things. And how can I stop these Facebook things from coming? Uh, Anyway, these are my 6 first picks, and was there anything else I wanted to say? course, I have my Dragon Steel Fairy Core here, also Fire Grass Water Core. I'm still lacking a Dark type for my Psychic Fighting Dark Core, which I usually try to get, but I'm having an I'm planning for that as well. And my next pick is actually my Mega, and I go for a Mega Diancie. This is a mon that I have previously thought that I will never use this because it's bad in draft format, and while that's partially true, fucking fuck. Okay, they shouldn't come up anymore. Uh, this mon gets healed, of course. But yeah, another fairy, another fast fairy, great offensive stats, not the best coverage, but the moves that it does get are actually pretty damn good. Um, so yeah, uh, like I could have gone for Mega Absol as well, but really, the way my team is right now, it's like I want bulk to kinda uh, like I want, for example, Ladias. I could have gone for Ladios, but I went for Ladias because I want to have that bulk over that offense because my team is very bulky offensive even though it is very fast. So I want to have bulkier option over the stronger option uh, because I'm not having really any walls, maybe except for that Empoleon. So I want to have that natural bulk in my even my in my offensive mons. Also, Magic Bounce is nice. I get another Stealth Rocker, which is cool. And I believe I can make this mon work, even though it's not the most optimal Mega. But first of all, the fact that it's OUB instead of OUA makes this kind of a uh, like more simply it's you can afford to take it because it's not that expensive. And well, my next pick I believe is Golurk, simply because I need Ground and Ghost pretty much. So uh, once again, Stealth Rocks, nice variety of coverage moves. Uh, Iron Fist, No Guard, both viable abilities, I guess. And yeah, I mean, this was just a mon that I felt I needed. Thanks to like the typing was something I needed, especially ground, and I also thought I wanted Ghost. So Golurk was pretty straightforward pick in that sense. Uh, Now I'm actually looking at my team and I see that I don't really have a very solid setup sweeper. So I have points left for I believe one RU, one NU, and two PUs. So I have a look at the RU, and I'm I mean I'm kind of thinking of getting Venomoth, but I think Venomoth is not reliable enough. So I actually get a Virizion, which I like it. It suits my team very well, even though I already have grass and fighting types. But what Virizion can do is it can set up on both sides. It can set up salt stances or coal mines. It has very nice, especially its special bulk is very nice. So it in that sense fits my team also very well. It has some um, solid, coverage for both sides. Although on special side it kinda has to rely on focus blasts. Which justified Virizion is a nice knockoff switching, although or also have Diancie. But I feel Virizion is a mon that, a lot of people kinda overlook. They don't maybe prepare for that much, and I feel that this mon can do a lot of work as well. I really like this pick. Okay, so next I go for my dog type. I go for Liepard. Liepard gets huge earn, it gets nasty plot, so yeah, it can kinda set up sweep in some situations. It gets all the knockoff pursuit, Sucker Punch, which I like a lot. It gets D-Wave with Prankster, it's actually pretty great. And I guess even Unburden Nasty Plot or something like that can be a Bible set. So uh, yeah, I think I don't have really experience of using this mon, but this is a mon that I feel that I can get used to very easily. This has actually quite a lot of cool options. This is like my only mon that is not bulky in any way. Like this dies to any hit that anyone wants to go for. But I feel this provides a lot of cool utility, a lot of cool options. Some plans I kind of have in my mind already, so look forward to that definitely. Okay, next I have a Rotom Frost. Yeah, that's what I picked next. I mean, it's a Rotom and it's PU, so it's very solid pick in my opinion, very cheap pick in my opinion. When you think how good that it is after all. I mean, it has a bulk of Rotom. Of course, it's weak to Stealth Rocks, but and it has pretty unreliable stab move in Blizzard. But other than that, it is a Rotom. It can alt switch. It can be bulk. It can be offensive. Uh, so yeah, I'm definitely glad I got this mon. Um, I mean, it's a Rotom. Rotom is always good, especially in draft format, even though it's like it has some like flaws in having Blizzard and the rock weakness. But I feel Rotom is a very nice big, nice mon, giving me that electric type and even that offensive ice type. And the last mon I actually asked people's opinion during the draft. I had three like options that I was thinking about. They were Crustle, Venomoth, and Garbodor because I had the NU pick left. So people actually said that grab the Garbodor, it gets you both spikes and toxic spikes, and it's a solid mon. So I get a Garbodor, and I mean yeah, it gets hazards. It has decent bulk. It has decent attack stat as well. So it gets explosion as its spray, which are nice moves as well. So and actually it has pretty nice offensive, especially the physical coverage. So yeah, um, I think the poison type is in general is very important in draft leagues. I feel. So yeah, I get that poison type. It's decently bulky, and yeah. But this is my team, and I mean I'm pretty. I mean yeah, I had to kinda like I had to just throw away my plan pretty early. But I like my team. I actually like it worked out pretty well at the end. I have some nice speed in here. I have some real threats like Mecha Giants is actually pretty hard to prepare for. Of course, yeah, I have to admit that my team is actually pretty weak to steel. Like that's my biggest weakness. I only have Empoleon there to really defend against steel, so I have to see if I have to uh, do something for that. I have to see, but other than that, I feel my team is very cool. Has a lot of options, a lot of unpredictable mons. And yeah, that's my team for Fella Season 3. as my team for Fellow Season 3. So, please comment if you have like something you want to say, obviously. And but yeah, I guess that's all for today. My first match is against Marcelo, who against whom I actually had two very good close matches in season 2, both of which Marcelo could have won. However, he didn't. So yeah, uh, definitely gonna be a close match. He drafted a pretty good team. So look forward to that. But this is Type signing out. Bye.